Good afternoon. This is the Global Stock Investor Show. Welcome, global investors. Today, I'll be going over the primary dealers with the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, Part 4. But before I get into that, I'm going to give you guys a little background information about me. What I've developed doing these videos daily is pretty much just trying to find my rhythm and pretty much learning about the stock market and diving deep into it. And I just came to realize that I'm a financial engineer. Pretty much, I I like it so much that um, I like the whole aspects of stocks, index funds, bonds, ETFs, and REITs. So pretty much those are my four classes of investing, and pretty much these are my assets under management. I take $1,000. This is pretty much for 2019. This is my strategy for 2019. Um, I take $1,000 starting on the 1st of March, and 60% stocks. I'll invest $600 out of that thousand, and then 30% index funds. I'll take out $300, and then 5% bonds ETF. I'll invest $50, and then 5% REITs. I'll invest another $50, which is my thousand. So pretty much for 2019, I'm gonna stick with this formula. Last year, since it was my first year, I didn't know what I was doing. I was pretty much just buying stocks. So pretty much I was 98% stocks, and I had one index fund and two REITs. So pretty much that's what my strategy was for 2018. 2019 pretty much is way different from last year. Last year I was pretty much getting used to the market, the ups and downs, but now I figured out the power of the having a portfolio ratio, and I was just buying companies, focus only on companies, and then as you can see right here, when I got hit, um, this is because I had pure stocks. If I would have had index funds, bonds, ETF, and REITs, I would have caught it. I wouldn't have caught it, so I wouldn't have hit the ground so hard. So as you see, I hit it at a negative 8.51%. So this is pretty much this is my journey from the 4th of January of last year. And then I didn't see nothing for the first 6 months. So, and I'm kind of getting the same feeling with my YouTube channel. I started in October. I haven't got no traffic, so I'm kind of comparing it to that. Like first 6 months, it's gonna be like that. And then the wind started blowing pretty much around the summertime, and it just took off from there. So I don't know. Around this time, this is when they start printing money for the Federal Reserve, and then as you can see on the 1st of October, that's fiscal year 2019 for those that live in America. So pretty much our 2019 begins on the 1st of October. A lot of people don't know that. I learned that being in the military. I worked logistics, and I was like, what's fiscal year 2019? But it's when we start our budget for America. So during this time is when they print. So I'm gonna look at this year and compare it and see how it trends. And then this is when I just went on the roller coaster ride right here. And then this is probably the deepest. I mean, when you get to this point, you feel like you just want to bail out. But that's why I invested just one share in a company to feel the fluctuation and the drops and all that, and which companies pays dividends. So, and another strategy, excuse me, for this year is pretty much company that pay dividends, get them up. If they're paying in cents, get them up to $1. So where they're paying dollars instead of just. So whenever I get dividends, whether it's monthly, um, quarterly, and annually, pretty much they'll be spitting out dollars. So that's pretty much a strategy that I'm gonna try to implement so I can start collecting dividends in dollars instead of cents. So it's kind of that's something new for me that I'm going to try out for this year also. Okay, as you can see, my portfolio, I'm at $5,819.21 currently. As you can see, I'm up $186.48, which is 3.31%. So, I mean, I'll stay with that three. And what I'm trying to do this year is double it. So last year, I pretty much I averaged throughout the whole, throughout the year of 2018, 3%. So 2019, my goal is 6%. And I think what's going to help me with the 6% is me designing my ratio to, instead of doing 98% stocks, bring that down to 60% stocks because they're so volatile, and then put some stability in with index funds, and then bonds, ETFs, and then the REITs. A lot of those REITs pretty much are dividend. They pay dividends. So index funds also pay dividends. So that's just something new that I'm getting used to. I purchased two index funds today. One from SPDR and another one from. Hold on, let me pull it up right quick. Vanguard. So pretty much now I have index funds in the three major index funds. iShares, which is owned by BlackRock. I have iShares Core MSCI EAFE ETF. It pays dividend yield of 3.36. That was pretty much the first one that I bought last year. And the two new ones is SPDR, S&P Global Dividend ETF, which I bought for like $65.49. Dividend yield 4.73. And then the second index fund that I bought today was Vanguard FTSE Developed Markets ETF for $39.37. Dividend yield 3.21. So I captured that. So now I pretty much got to just buy a bond ETF, and then I'll pretty much have I have my pie chart, which I have stocks, index funds, bonds, ETFs, and then REITs. So I'll just start adding to those four departments this year. So I'm excited. All right, let's jump into it. This is primary dealers with the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, part 4. I'm going to give you guys 4 primary dealers. The first primary dealer is TD Bank. Okay, let's look at the 5-year. As you can see, upward trend, peaked on at $61.62 on September 21st, 2018. Current market price $56.43. About the Toronto Dominion Bank engages in providing financial products and services. It operates through the following business segments: Canadian retail, U.S. retail, and wholesale banking. The Canadian retail segment offers various financial products and services, as well as telephone, internet, and mobile banking services. The U.S. retail segment provides retail and commercial banking services, as well as wealth management services in the United States. The wholesale banking segment provides a range of capital markets, investment banking, and corporate banking products and services, comprising underwriting and distribution of new debt and equity issues, advising on strategic acquisitions and divestitures, and meeting the daily trading, funding, and investment needs to companies, governments, and institutions in financial markets worldwide. The company was founded on February 1st, 1955, and is headquartered in Toronto, Canada. The current CEO is Bharat M. Masrani. Employees not listed. Headquarters, Toronto, Canada. Global stock investing, founded in 1955. Market cap, $102.95 billion. So that's large. PE ratio 12.09. Dividend yield 3.65. Can't go wrong with Canadian banks. They all pay high dividends. Buy 80%, hold 13%. Those two together, more than 75%. That's the first primary dealer. The second primary dealer is UBS. Okay, let's go to the 5-year. Fairly new. You can see the straight line. Peaked at $23.06 back in July 31st, 2015. Current market price, $12.85. About UBS Group AG, also called UBS, is a holding company which engages in the provision of financial management solution. It operates through the following segments: Wealth Management Americas, Personal and Corporate Banking, Asset Management, Investment Banking, and Corporate Center. The Wealth Management segment advises and offers financial services to wealthy private clients, except those served by Wealth Management Americas, which include banking and lending, wealth planning, and investment management. The Wealth Management America segment provides advice-based solutions through financial advisors. The Personal and Corporate segment offers financial products and services to private, corporate, and institutional clients in Switzerland. The Asset Management segment consists of investment management products and services, platform solutions, and advisory support to institutions, wholesale intermediaries, and wealth management clients. The investment bank segment comprises investment advice, financial solutions, and capital markets access among corporate, institutional, and wealth management clients. The corporate center segment is involved in the services, group asset and liability management, and non-core and legacy portfolio. The company was founded on June 29, 1998, and is headquartered in Zurich, Switzerland. The current CEO is Sergio P. Modi. Employees 61,253. Headquarters Zurich, Switzerland. Founded in 1998. Market cap 47.81 billion. Large PE ratio 9.85. Dividend yield 5.76. Buy 63%, hold 29%. Those two together, more than 75%. The third primary dealer is Normura Securities. As you can see, it's not listed on Robinhood, so I did a little research on it yesterday. Pretty much for it's Norma Holdings, and one share of Norma Holdings is 442 Japanese yen, which is equivalent to about $4.06 for a share of Norma Holdings. And pretty much Norma Holdings Incorporated is a Japanese financial holding company and a principal member of the Norma Group. So that's all tied together because they're Normura Securities, so they all doing business together. So that's Normura Holdings. So if you guys are interested in this company, they're pretty much in the Japanese market, and I don't know if it's available on other brokerage platforms to purchase shares for them. Okay. Last but not least is Mizuho Financial Group. Okay, let's go to the 5-year. It peaked back at $4.47 on July 31st, 2015. Current market price is $3.14. I bought a share at $3.43. Current equity that I have in it is $3.14. I'm down 29 cents. About Mizuho Financial Group Incorporated, also called Mizuho Financial Group, is a holding company which engages in the provision of financial services such as banking, trust banking, securities, and other businesses. It operates through the following segment: Mizuho Bank Ltd, MHKB, Mizuho Trust and Banking Company Ltd, MHTB, and Mizuho Securities Company Ltd, MHSC. The Mizuho Bank Ltd segment includes personal, retail, corporate and international banking, financial institutions, public sector, and trading. The Mizuho Trust and Banking Company Ltd provides products and services that relates to trust, real estate, securitization, structured finance, pension and asset management, and stock transfer agency. The Mizuho Securities Company Ltd offers security services to individuals, corporations, financial institutions, and public sector entities. The company was founded in 1864 and is headquartered in Tokyo, Japan. The current CEO is Yasuhiro Sato. Employees 6,051. Headquarters Tokyo, Japan. Founded in 1864. Been around. Market cap 40.19 billion. Large PE ratio 7.11. Dividend yield 2.99. 27 buy 27%. Hold 60%. Those two together more than 75%. As you can see, I bought one share on November 5th, 2018 for $3.43. So those are the four primary dealers. The total investment for these four primary dealers comes out to $76.11. But before I close it out, I didn't show you guys what a primary dealer is. So this is what it is, a primary dealer. A primary dealer is a firm that buys government securities directly from a government with the intention of reselling them to others, thus acting as a market maker of government securities. The government may regulate the behavior and number of its primary dealers and impose conditions of entry. Some governments sell their securities only to primary dealers. Some sell them to others as well. Governments that use primary dealers include Belgium, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Hong Kong, India, Italy, Japan, Singapore, Spain, the United Kingdom, and the United States. So pretty much, if you guys want to look more into it, what it is, it goes into more depth here. Pretty much, the primary dealers form a worldwide network that distributes new U.S. government debt. For example, Daiwa Securities and Mizuho Securities distribute the debt to Japanese buyers. BNP Paribas, Barclays, Deutsche Bank, and RBS Greenwich Capital, which is a division of the Royal Bank of Scotland, distribute the debt to European buyers. And then you have Goldman Sachs, Citigroup account for many American buyers. So pretty much this is the list that I'm going over, the current primary dealers with the Federal Reserve Bank. So I'm going through breaking all these down and showing you guys like which ones Robinhood you can purchase from Robinhoods and which ones are outside of the market, outside of Robinhood, and where to go to purchase. So that's primary dealer. In conclusion, TD Bank, one share of TD Bank is $55.98. Dividend yield 3.65. UBS, one share of UBS is $12.89. Dividend yield 5.76. Normura Securities, one share of Normura Securities is 442 Japanese yen, which is equivalent to $4.06. Dividend yield 3.17. Last but not least is Mizuho Financial Group. One share of Mizuho Financial Group is $3.18. Dividend yield 2.99. Outro. Subscribe to the channel. Comment any questions or recommendations you have. Like if the content was inspiring for you. And share this information with other global stock investors. While you're slaying dragons, I'll be taming them.